Good afternoon. So this video is going to be a kind of a compare and contrast video between the Beretta M9 and the Taurus PT92. I think that's right. Yeah, between the PT92 AF and what I like and what I don't like, why I own both, and my recommendations between the two. So I'll start with the PT92. This is the M9. This is Beretta's M9. I carried this in Iraq. It's a fantastic gun. This is a safety check, by the way. Nothing in there. It's a fantastic gun, but it has some shortcomings. Namely, it's a huge friggin' gun. I mean, this is a definitely a full-size hunk of metal here. You're gonna know you're carrying this when you're carrying it. It has a magazine capacity of 15. It's, you know, nothing exorbitant anymore. You know, there's guns, pistols that are carrying 17 easily, 19 in some cases. So the reason I like this gun is this is kind of the battle-tested gun that when I first got into pistols, you know, a lot of police officers were carrying. It's got a nice fit and finish. It feels like it's a quality piece of workmanship. It doesn't feel like a piece of junk. It's solid. It's well put together. It's smooth as glass. I mean, it's just a very smooth gun. Some of the things I don't like about this gun is this right here, and I think everybody and their brother has that same opinion. This slide safety is in the wrong place for any gun. I mean, it works, it has its purpose, it does what it's supposed to do, but it just feels wrong. And then, you know, if you've got it holstered and you go to pull it out to use it, and you pull the trigger and nothing's happening, you've got to remember, hey, that's there. So, you know, it just doesn't feel right. It's out of the way. It's too out of the way. There's not a lot of good muscle memory in place to remind you to go there to look for that safety. So, not my favorite. Alternatively, there's the Taurus. So the Taurus PT92. You know, Tauruses are historically known as being a junk gun, but it's got a 17-round magazine. You know, so there is that right off the bat. So it's carrying 2 more rounds. It has the same overall looks as the M9, but the improvement, like I was talking about on the M9, is the safety is in the right place. To me, that's an upgrade. That's an improvement over the design flaws of the M9. Now, it's not as polished, it's not as refined as the M9, but it doesn't feel bad. I mean, it's, you know, it's smooth enough. It's a great shooter. Both of them are great shooters. This is a great shooter, but, you know, it has the same design. Obviously, people know the history of the PT92. When Beretta left Brazil, they left behind their manufacturing facility. So, Taurus came in there, scooped it up, and started producing guns. So anyway, that's why they look exactly the same, with a few minor modifications. But all in all, I think Taurus took a excellent gun in the M9, and they improved it in the M92 in some of the areas where Beretta, I think, had made some mistakes. I'm sure there were good reasons for them. I don't know what they are. I'm not a gun historian or anything, but I think the Taurus made some improvements. Now, the reason I got this gun is, like I said earlier, this is a gun I carried in Iraq, and I was in the Navy. So to me, this is a commemorative piece. This is a gun that I own that I've not shot. Paid quite a bit more of a premium to own it, and I intend to, you know, display this and potentially give this on to my kids at some point in the future. But a gun I do shoot and I beat the hell out of, and was a fraction of the price of the M9, is this. I mean, this is a $300 gun. This is a beater gun. This is a gun you can beat to death and it'll continue to work. And I enjoy that about this gun. It fits good. It's got, you know, good hand feel. The trigger smooth. Double action, single action. You know, it's nice and crisp. Metal trigger, metal everywhere. So it's not a piece of junk. I like it. It's been a great gun. I would recommend it to anybody who doesn't want to pay the Beretta premium but wants to have the M9 style of pistol. So anyway, that's my review. The quick compare and contrast. I'm not going to go into the machining or the refinery. I think Beretta kills it in those areas. But for an overall beater gun, the PT92 is a great option. Beretta's still the Cadillac in the market, but you know, it has some deficiencies that I'd like to see them overcome. And I know they just came out with their new version, the new iteration that addresses some of those, but they still keep the safety on the slide. And to me, that's a problem, and it'll always be a problem. So anyway, that's my video. Like, subscribe, share with your friends if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Thanks.